All right, I'm going to go over with you a box step up with a contralateral or ipsilateral hold. So those two words just either mean the weight is going to be on the same side as the working leg or the opposite. All right, so ipsilateral is same side of the body, contralateral is opposite. Um, I like to remember it by like contradicting is like kind of like opposing. So contralateral is the opposite side. I've got two different weights here so that I can show you either with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. You could really use either. And I'm also going to show you a suitcase hold with those grips or with those variations rather, and then a front rack as well. So for the front rack, I do prefer kettlebell. It can be done with a dumbbell though as well. The kettlebell just kind of cradles a little bit nicer. So if you've done programming with me and we've gone over step ups already, I'll typically start with no weight, lower box, progress to a higher box, progress to some dumbbells on either side, or progress to one of these options. So let's go with suitcase hold, same side of the body. Pretty self-explanatory. So this is my working leg. I'm holding the weight on that same side of the body. For step ups, the working leg means this leg is really doing the work to pull you up and lower. So it should be done under control. We don't want to see a big press off of that opposite leg, or we don't want to see us just kind of drop to the bottom, right? So it should look like really strong force in that leg to get you to the top. A light toe touch for balance is okay. You can also have yourself inside of the rack. So if you can like have a light touch on that rack, try not to grip too tightly or use it to pull yourself up, but just for the balance. Also like to tell my clients to keep your eyes on the ground, somewhere in front of you where you're not going to be, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, most of the time you will get off balance. I don't know. I don't make the rules. Just trust me on this one. Keep your eyes on the ground. So I'm going to keep that same leg on the body, or same leg on the box. Working leg is the right, contralateral hold, opposite side of the body, suitcase style. So that's just hanging down by your side and it looks the same. Okay. So let's just do it front rack. Front rack here. We'll go with the other leg. So same side of the body, ipsilateral, left leg, left hold, front rack. You should really have this elbow off of the body. So we don't want it to be here. We want to bring a little bit more of the core. This is just going to distribute the weight differently. And we're going to come on up, light touch. Again, you can get into the rack. Control coming back down. I honestly love step ups. And then if we're going to do it contralateral, we just got to flip it, right? Same leg stays on. Now we're holding opposite of that working leg. Something here from the side. Okay. Same side of the body. This is more so you can just see how I use the leg on the box and how I'm not crashing and burning to the ground, right? Under control. Doing the opposite now. Contralateral. Nice and controlled, coming down. Elbows off of the body. I'm going to show you this front rack hold with the dumbbell. You can kind of see where I have that kettlebell like that there. But sometimes we don't have the weight options that we need. So you can still do it with a kettlebell. It's just going to be a little bit different. Kind of feel out the comfort there. It doesn't cradle as nice. You can keep the elbow pointed straight, but still not here. We want just some sort of elevation. You can kind of let it hang behind you if you want, whatever feels good. Sometimes it gets a little clunky on the shoulder, a little uncomfortable. We just have to deal with that. But that is your contralateral, ipsilateral front rack step ups.